What's up, Knife Tube? It's Diamond Cut Steel, and you guys are going to learn something today. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to cut test Walmart's Ozark Trail in 14C28N. We're going to cut test this piece and see how it does. Now, on both of the pieces I bought, the factory edges were pretty poor. So what I went ahead and did, I don't want to cut test the factory edge anyway. So what I did is I went ahead and finished this. Lifted a burr, flipped the burr, and finished it on an Atoma 600 just to get some, some of that belt fatigue steel out of the way and get a good sharp edge on it. So where we're at right now is, show you in sharpness. Now keep in mind, not a lot of steel was removed. So this, is going to get better with time, another sharpening or two. That's where we're at. Good sharp edge with good bite. Okay. So we've got a nice sharp edge. Nice good bite. Here we got about an inch and an eighth, an inch and an eighth to an inch and a quarter in between our cutting marks. And let's see how this does. We will cut 10, check the edge. Cut 10, check the edge. See how it does. Everybody, can y'all see? Let me make sure it's an autofocus. Alrighty, let's do it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That Tonto blades give me a problem with the shape and to lead those tags. 8. 1. 10. Okay. See where we're at. Remember, we'll call the test as soon as it actually grabs and tears. Well, yeah. It's that tip catching. Yeah, we're good. Okay. It's that tip that's causing me problems when checking on the paper, but I'll let you know as soon as it legitimately catches. All right, so that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can feel it starting to get slick, not wanting to cut. 10. Yeah, it's not wanting to cut now. Okay, there's 10. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. I can feel the edge giving up. Oh, it's still cutting. Yeah, I think that's about it. It might got a couple more in it. Yeah, I think it's got a couple more in it. 2 or 3 more probably do it. All right, so that's 20. One, two. Yeah, it's not wanting to cut now at all, hardly. It has no bite left. 3, 4, get 5. Yeah, that's really not wanting to cut now. So 25. That's funny. That time it cuts good. Yeah, it's right there on that tip is where most of the wear is happening. Yeah, that's it. I can feel it's totally glassed out. Yeah, the edge is completely slick. Yeah, she's done. She's done. So we got what, 25 cuts? Yeah, 25 cuts. Now these numbers will go up a little bit with some steel being removed, after 2 or 3 edges, because I'm sure these factory edges are burnt. The steel's fatigued from heat. And one sharpening is not enough to get it off. Let's see if it'll come back on some 5 micron. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1. Do the tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1. Okay, let's see if that brought it back. Yeah. It's still catching right there at the tip, but it brought it back. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we're good. Now I can still feel that there's wear right here. I can literally feel where the edge comes back on the strop. Most of the wear was concentrated right here. Focus camera. Come on, focus camera. There you go. Most of the wear was concentrated right here. And I can literally feel it even with the strop. Now I can feel it's sharp again, but I can still feel the wear. I can feel there's no bite. So yeah, I expect the steel will perform better after a couple sharpenings. But 25, hell, that's funny, because I've cut test both of them, the 12C version and the 14C version, and look, they both did 25. That's funny. This edge is sharpened at 17 degrees per side, and atonement 600. And a couple passes on a strop with no compound. So I will say I really started to feel this one. The 12C actually seemed to do pretty good until like it really gave it up in the last 5 cuts. The first 20 all felt about the same, and then when it was done, it was done. I noticed this starting to get slick at about probably 12 to 13, 14 cuts. I could feel the bite just give up. So, you know, 1 edge a piece on them. What does that really say? It's hard to say. Once some steel has been removed, it'll tell more of the story. I will say that they are clearly soft. By the feel on the stones, I would say these are probably like 58, 59. They're definitely on the softer side. The 12C, I'd say, is about the same, 58, 59. Now, as I remove a little more steel, I'll probably reach harder steel. I would say they're probably going to I would say if I poke these, they're probably both right at 60. But judging off the stone, I'd say that right now, I'd say they're a little below 60. So there it is. 14C. What did the the 704 gear Urban Ranger in 14C these have better geometry. Did 40 cuts. So, yeah. So don't expect it to be no great 14C, but I guess it's a cool knife for $20. All right, guys.